I want to talk to you today about International Women's Day, and the theme for 2023 is Embrace Equity. There's also a theme that's slightly different from the United Nations in Australia, which is called Cracking the Code, Innovation for a Gender Equal Future. I've certainly experienced my share of discrimination. The thing that has made the most difference in me being able to get through those experiences and get beyond those experiences has unquestionably been allies. Allies can come in just so very many forms, but they are the people who are prepared to call out that inappropriate behaviour. They're the people who are prepared to call out discrimination. They're the people who are prepared to hold up a mirror to you and say, actually, that behaviour is not okay, even when you yourself have so much internalized, ableism or whatever it is, that you don't even realize that the behaviour that you're experiencing is actually inappropriate. So allies are hugely important, and we can all be an ally. So I'd encourage all of you to be an ally and call out behaviour that's not okay whenever you see it. It's a courageous thing to do, and sometimes it's a scary thing to do, but it's absolutely critical that we do it. I also think we're incredibly lucky at Life Without Barriers that we have a female-dominated leadership team. And the reason I think that is not because it's a good statistic. I think that because for those people who aspire to leadership positions, it is absolutely critical that they have role models, good role models that they can look up to and that they can hopefully emulate. One of my roles is to ensure that we have more women with disability in leadership roles in our organisation as well, because that's absolutely critical too, that there is that intersectionality within our leadership. It makes for a better workplace. What I'd really like is firstly pay equity, because I just cannot believe that in 2023 we're still fighting for basic pay equity. I'd also like equity in terms of career development, of training opportunities, of promotional opportunities. And I'd also really like to see a more equal distribution of things like parenting duties, because despite the fact that we've come a long way, there is still a serious inequity there. Oftentimes, when women leave the workplace for a period of time to have children, they come back to find that technology has left them behind, particularly given the pace of technological innovation these days. And so we really need to make sure that we support women to maintain their digital literacy. It's been an absolute game changer for me in my career. There is no way I would be sitting here talking to you now had it not been for things like screen reading technology, reads what's on the screen using a synthetic voice, refreshable braille, which enables me to carry around significant amounts of material that would have previously taken up volumes and volumes of braille. Now I can carry that around in a single small device. And what's wonderful about that is that as a leader, I need to do lots and lots of reading and lots of presentations. And it's really useful for me to be able to do those using braille. I am fortunate that I live in a society where that technology is available. There are still too many people who don't have access to the technology they need. And it's a vicious cycle, because if you don't have access to that technology, how do you learn how to use it? And if you can't use it, then how can you be competitive in the job market? So we absolutely need to find ways to get more technology into the hands of people who need it most. So I'd like to wish everybody a very happy International Women's Day. I would really encourage you to not just think about equity. I'd encourage you not to just talk about equity. I'd encourage you to do equity, and do it by being an ally, by having the confidence to call out inequity when you see it, whether that's for you or for somebody else. And I'd encourage you to do everything you possibly can to amplify the voices of women in our organisation, and to make sure that we really are creating an organisation that truly embraces equity.